Hey you guys. Okay, so there are a lot of misconceptions about disabilities, and so I just really want to discuss that openly and honestly. Okay, so one misconception about disabilities is that anybody who is disabled is automatically mentally retarded. Okay, sure, there are some mental disabilities. It's been a long time since the medical world termed these people retarded, so it's really not politically correct to call anybody retarded. But also, just because you have a physical disability doesn't mean that you're going to have a mental disability. Um, I just want to clear that up. And it's perfectly okay if somebody does have a mental disability. They can still live and function and have people take care of them and love them, and they can still lead a fairly normal, healthy life. Sure, there are some that really can't and need a lot more help than others, but they're still a person, and they still need to be treated as a person. So that's a little thing on mental disabilities. Second, also, is that going along with that is that physical disability does not automatically mean that you have a mental disability. I can't tell you how many times people have looked at me and automatically assumed that I couldn't possibly understand things. I was valedictorian of my high school, so me not understanding things is kind of a joke, and it used to really anger me when people would automatically assume that I was like stupid or something. But it since I've gotten older, it's really just become funny to me. Yes, sometimes I still do get a little angry that people automatically assume things about me based on what I look like, and yes, that gets really annoying. But it's really funny to me. And when I was in high school, I I had this speech prepared that used these ginormous words, all from the dictionary, and I had the speech memorized, but I don't remember it anymore because it's been a while since I've really had to use it, because I go to a small school. Everyone knows me here, and they all know I'm mentally capable. So, and I don't really leave the school campus very much. But the whole speech was basically about how I was so happy that somebody was talking to me, because people don't usually talk to me or about me or anything, and it was using these ginormous words, and it was kind of beautiful and really smart ass. But that's what I would do whenever somebody like made a comment to my mom or something of, "Oh, you poor woman, how can you take care of her? You poor woman dealing with that all the time." Um anyway, so that's my little thing on that. Also, there's this isn't really like a misconception about disabilities. It kind of goes hand in hand with that first misconception, but it's basically that a lot of people, when they see somebody who's like in a wheelchair or something, they have a hard time looking them in the eyes, or shaking their hand. And I'm here to tell you that we judge you on that. I'm very judgmental about if somebody looks me in the eyes or not, or if somebody shakes my hand or not, or if they talk to me as opposed to talking to my parents, or whoever's like around me. It really pisses me off, for somebody to talk to my parents but not to me. And it really makes my parents kind of angry too, because I'm their child. They know I'm a real person, I mean, they raised me. They know I'm a real person, and they get really ticked off that other people have a hard time like treating me like a real person. And it's not everybody. A lot of people are really cool with the whole like disability thing. I have a lot of really good friends who are perfectly able-bodied who just are completely accepting of who I am with all that. But I just thought I'd say that on that. Also, another like misconception is that people with disabilities can't do anything for themselves, um, and that's really not true for the most part. Yes, there are some people who need more help than others. I need more help than some other people who are disabled, and it's perfectly okay. But I can still do things for myself. Um, I can write. I can draw. I can obviously use a computer, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be on YouTube. Um, I can feed myself. Um, I go to class by myself. I do all of my own schoolwork. That's that's just how it is. I live mostly by myself. Yeah, I have an assistant that comes and helps me out at night because I need help like getting in the bed and stuff. But that's really mostly it. Like I do so much stuff for myself, and I'm on my own like most of the day, and that's who I am, and I try to be as independent as possible. And I really don't want people doing things for me. Um, if I don't need them to do that for me. It's nice when somebody holds the door for me. Um, so if you see somebody who has like a wheelchair or something, offer to hold the door for them because I guarantee you they'll be really thankful. Because it's a pain in the butt to open a door. Although some people just prefer to try to do it all on their own. And I completely understand that. I've been there, I've done that, I've lived that. Okay, so that's on that. And